not to 122 grams and 25 servings of that. I need to change this to 1 gram. So change that to 1 gram. And good morning, everybody. Today is Sunday, November 20th, and I figured I'd take you guys along with me today. So right now I'm about to go and head to the gym. Today is active rest day for me, but I'm going to go ahead and do some fasted cardio. Sorry, I am wheezing right now. I need to take my inhaler. I haven't done that yet, but I am having a slight asthma attack, and my allergies are bothering me. So if I sound all stuffy and congested, that is why. But yeah, so let's go ahead and go to the gym, and then we'll come back for meal numero uno. Let's go. All right, so I just finished doing some cardio. I did 30 minutes high incline walk just so I could sweat. So I sweated. Still not feeling very well, but it's okay. Anyway, so going home right now, and I'm gonna show you guys my breakfast and showing you guys like how I input my food into my MyFitnessPal. So number one, I already knew what I was gonna eat today, so I inputted everything into my MyFitnessPal already. So I'm gonna show you guys quickly like what I'm eating, and then I'm gonna delete everything out and then show you guys how I actually input everything into my MyFitnessPal. So we'll see you guys when I get home, and I'm gonna show you my breakfast. All right, everybody, so I'm back from the gym, and we are now going to show you my meals for the day and how I log them in my MyFitnessPal. So let's go. All right, so first you're gonna go into the actual app, and it's gonna bring you to this home screen. So if you do not have a MyFitnessPal account, make sure you create one, and then it will bring you here. Quick thing I wanna show you guys is if you go over to more, you're gonna wanna go to goals, and then when you set up MyFitnessPal, you will have all of this already logged in here. So that's automatically going to go. But you want to hit calories and micronutrients, and you want to set this to 0. So you don't want to, if you try to put it in here, like what you want to hit for the day. So say you want to hit a certain amount of macros, like it's not going to let you do that. So it's not going to let you get your exact macros that you want. So just go ahead and set this to 0. All right, so that's the first thing you want to do. And then we're going to go ahead and I'm going to show you guys my meals. So you're going to hit food diary here at the bottom is what I did. And so like I said, I track all of my meals the night before. So I already know exactly what I'm eating today. So everything is in here. And so I suggest that you start with inputting at least the first meal that you want to eat in the morning. So like know exactly what you want to eat for breakfast is how I typically start inputting all my food in. And then I also put in something like a treat at the end of the day. So something I know like that I'm going to want. So I suggest putting in a treat, something you really want to have, something you really want to fit into your macros. I suggest putting that in first. So I'm going to be having some Halo Top birthday cake ice cream at the end of my night, along with some protein powder, which is not showing here, but I actually have it showing. The protein powder is here. So I'm actually going to be using a little bit of the protein powder in this meal, and then I'm going to go ahead and make like an ice cream bowl at the end of the night, so you guys will see that as well. And if you go down to food diary, am I hitting it? Maybe not. Oh, I'm in food diary, guys. I'm tripping. Okay, you're going to hit nutrition. And we're going to hit macros at the very top of the screen here. And you're going to see what your macros are for today. So the macros that I want to hit today are 141 grams of carbs, 40 grams of fat, and 145 grams of protein. So we're going to go back down and, we're going to go back and go to, I want to show you guys also nutrients. So if you click on nutrients, this is where you're going to see a lot of your micronutrients down here at the bottom. As you can see, it shows your protein, your carbs, and then you also want to track your fiber. So fiber, you want to make sure you are doing at least 15 grams per 1,000 calories. That's kind of just like the standard of how much fiber you should have in your diet. So remember, 15 grams per 1,000 calories. If you saw before, I am hitting today, I'm hitting 1,484 calories today. So I'm good on my fiber. Let's see here. And then Vitamin A, I'm good. I'm actually over. Vitamin C, I'm good. I'm over. Calcium, I'm not over. Iron, almost there. So that is okay on those things. That's what you have supplements for as well. So I will make up for those with my supplements. Okay, anyways, back to macros, or actually back to my food. All right, so I went ahead and deleted everything out of MyFitnessPal. So how you would do that would be, is you would go to edit, and then you would hit select all, and then you would hit delete in the top corner, and it's gonna clear out everything for the day in there for any of your meals if you needed to delete something. So like I said, I typically track my first meal, and then I track my last meal. So let's go ahead and enter in my first meal. So I'm going to be having egg whites. So if you've been tracking in MyFitnessPal for a while, it's going to give you this list of foods that you like frequently use and stuff that you've already tracked. Like it automatically saves it in there. So I already have egg whites already saved in here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit egg whites, and then I'm also going to hit the number of servings that I want. So I'm going to be doing 2 egg whites. So we're going to go here. You're going to hit the number of servings there, and I'm going to go down to 2. So I'm going to go ahead and add that in there. And then I am also going to be having, oops, I'm sorry guys, add food. I'm also going to be having some spinach. So I'm going to be doing about 20 grams of spinach. Check that in there. And then I'm also going to be doing, let's see, where is it? I'm doing some bell peppers. I'm going to do about 1 ounce of bell peppers. Then I'm also going to be having 2 slices of center cut bacon. And lastly, I'm going to be having some Oat Fit, 1 pouch of Oat Fit. So there is meal number 1. So I'm going to be making essentially an egg white omelet. So egg whites, spinach, peppers, bacon, and oatmeal. Then I'm going to go ahead and track in here my last meal of the day, which is going to be my protein ice cream. So I put 4 ounces of cashew milk in there. And then I'm also going to be having my Halo Top ice cream along with that. So let's go ahead and put that in as well. All right, so we are going to start here for now. Gosh, why isn't, there we go. All right, so here's my meal 1 and my meal 6. So I still have meals 2, 3, 4, and 5 to input. So I'm going to show you guys how I input those a little bit later. All right, so here's meal number 1. I've got my 2 pieces of center cut bacon, my egg white omelet, and my Oat Fit oatmeal. And if you're wondering what is on top of my omelet, it is just some hot sauce. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat meal number 1, and then I'll check back in with you guys for meal number 2 and show you guys how I log that into MyFitnessPal as well. All right, hello everybody. I am back, and I went and got dressed right now and ready for the day because I have lots of stuff to do today. So right now I just got to cheer. So if you guys haven't been following my channel, I am a cheer coach. So I have to do a quick coaches meeting. So while I'm at this meeting, I'm going to be having meal number 2. So I wanted to show you guys what meal number 2 is. So meal number 2 is going to be an Oh Yeah 1 bar. It's the seasonal flavor. So it's the pumpkin flavor. Macros are really good on it. It's 8 grams of fat. It has 24 grams of carbs, and it has 21 grams of protein. So this is going to be meal numero dos for me today. And I will show you guys how I log this when I get back home. I'm going to show you guys a way to log it without having to search for it in the actual search bar. So show you guys that when I get home. So see you guys in the next one. All right, so I'm back home from my meeting, and I'm going to show you guys how I log the Oh Yeah 1 bar into MyFitnessPal. So let's do it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and scroll over to meal 2, and we're gonna hit add food. And then you see this icon up here in the top right hand corner. You're gonna go ahead, oops, I accidentally hit something. You're gonna go ahead and tap that. And it's gonna bring up where you can scan. So, sorry, I'm trying to do this with one hand, which is very difficult. Oh no. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put this over the barcode, and it's gonna scan, and then it will pop up. So you see the pumpkin pie Oh Yeah 1 bar, and then you're gonna go ahead and you're going to hit the check mark on the top corner. So that is how you log meal number 2. All right, so now I'm going to show you guys how to log meal number 3, and I'm going to be making pumpkin French toast. So I'm going to show you guys how to log that right now, and then I'm going to show you guys how I make that as well. So let's log it first, and then so we're going to go ahead and go to meal number 3. We're going to hit add food, and we are going to need for this, we're going to need the Sara Lee wheat bread. So I already have it in my frequently added, like in my recent food. So I'm going to go ahead and hit that. And I'm going to be having 3 slices. So if you wanted to change the number of slices, you would just go ahead and hit that. And if you want to have 4, 5, 6, whatever you want to have, you would do that. So I'm having 3. So I'm going to go ahead and check that. Check the box. And then we're going to go ahead and add some more food. So I'm also going to need 1 whole egg and 1 egg white. So I already have a large egg there. I'm going to hit the check box. And then add, we need an egg white. Egg whites. And so this is already in my recent, the last time I tracked an egg white, I had 2. So I want to change this to 1. So I'm going to go ahead and switch that now to 1 egg white. Add that in. And then we're also going to need the pumpkin, of course. So we are going to track that as well. So let's see here, I don't see it there. Okay, I don't see it, I don't know the name of it, so I'm gonna grab it really quick. So I'm going to be using the Trader Joe's brand. So what I could essentially do is just go ahead and scan this one in too. So I can show you guys how to do that.
So hit the scan button. This is really difficult, guys. I'm doing this with my hand. And there we go.
So I have it on there. And then for this, I'm not going to be using 122 grams. So I'm only going to be using, another way you can do this too is you can hit this and you can hit decimal. So if you don't want to like scroll down, I'm going to be using 25 grams, I believe it is. So I'm just going to type that in and then hit the checkbox. Believe it's 25. If it's not, I'm going to have to change it. And then we're also going to be using some protein powder. So I typically use PE Science products, but I am out and my shipment gets here tomorrow. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna use a packet of Evogen cinnamon roll trial pack that I had. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that, but I'm not gonna use the whole pack of that. I'm only going to use about 1/8 of that pack. I only need 10 grams of protein powder for that. So let's go ahead and add that in. And then I'm also going to need, am I missing something? Wheat bread, egg whites, pumpkin, and then I'm going to need, I'm also going to be adding some strawberries to this, so 1/2 cup of strawberries. Add it in. So that is going to be my meal. So if you guys want to kind of see like where you are for the day on like where you're at, you can also flip it and you can see like how many oh no, I was wondering why I was saying that I was at this many calories for this meal, but this did not change. I need to change this not to 122 grams and 25 servings of that. I need to change this to 1 gram. So change that to 1 gram, and there we go. Okay, that looks much better. So we have 280 calories in this meal, 34 carbs, 7 grams of fat, 24 grams of protein. In this meal are the macros. So let's go ahead and make this. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy meal number 3, and then I will check back in with you guys for meals number 4, 5, and 6 in a little bit. See you in a little bit. All right, so it's been a while since I've been able to check in with you guys. Things got a little hectic. I was trying to clean up, and then I had to actually go back to cheer because we had open gym tonight, so I had to go and do that. So since the last time I checked in with you guys saw the pumpkin French toast. And then I actually made me a salad. I will pop it up over here for you guys so you can see what it looks like. So I made a salad. I have one salad a day. Ace is really making an appearance right now. So I usually have one salad a day. So you guys will see that. And then I'm going to show you guys my dinner that I just made as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pop that in the screen right here too. And you guys can see my dinner. So my dinner is broccoli slaw with top ground sirloin. And I also added some brown rice penne pasta to it as well. And I'm having an Asiago cheese wedge on the side that I'm going to actually cut up all in there as well. So you guys will see that too. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I finished adding the rest of that into my FitnessPal right now. All right, so let's go ahead and enter in meal 4. So I had 3 ounces of chicken breast. And then I'm going to go ahead and just go to my frequently paired. And I had spinach, and I also had some jasmine white rice. I'm going to go ahead and add that. And then I'm going to need to change this because I had more than 50 grams. I actually had 2 cups. And don't forget, you need to go in here and change 50 cups. I had 2 cups, so I need to go ahead and change this to 1. 1 serving of 2 cups of spinach. Check the box. So there is meal 4. Then meal 5 is going to be, I had the top sirloin ground beef, it's 4 ounces. And then I had 1 ounce of the brown rice pasta. And then I had 4 ounces of sauce. We need to add in the broccoli slaw. And then now I'm going to show you guys how I add in food if I just want to search for it. So I'm going to go ahead and hit add food. And then I'm going to go up here in the top bar. And then the keypad's going to come up. And I'm going to go ahead and type in broccoli slaw. And then I want it to be the Safeway brand. Hit search. Then all these different ones are going to come up. So this one looks like it's pretty accurate. You're kind of just going to have to guesstimate on if you think it's accurate or not. Some stuff may be off on certain things, so usually I'll just like kind of compare. So we have broccoli slaw. And then with this, I only did 4 ounces of it. Go ahead and check that in. And lastly, I'm going to add in my Asiago cheese. And there we go. So now I have all of my meals entered in for the day. So if we go back down to nutrition, hit that button, and then we can see the macros that I've hit today. So so far I have 143 carbs, 40 grams of fat, and 123 grams of protein. All right, so you guys can see that I'm still missing like 19, 18, 17 something grams of protein. And then I'm still, I'm just short on protein. So I was supposed to be having some, the rest of the protein powder from the French toast that I made earlier. but I ended up making my daughter some as well, so I only have 10 grams of the pouch left. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that for my ice cream and show you guys. It's not gonna be a big amount, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys that, and then I'm gonna fix that in here. So I'm actually gonna be a little short on protein, which is okay. You wanna make sure that you're at least, for protein, I like to hit at least my goal weight, or my weight that I am, so 1 pound per gram of protein. So I'm 126 pounds right now. So I just want to make sure that I'm hitting 126 grams of protein. So I'm going to go ahead and plug that in and make sure that it does come out to be 126 grams of protein. If not, I'm going to have to add some more protein in somewhere. So add it in and then see how much more protein I may need to come up with. So I forgot that I did track my protein ice cream, but I'm actually out of the Halo Top birthday cake, so I don't have any at all. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this. So I'm going to show you guys a quick way to delete. I'm just going to swipe that way and then delete. And so now I'm going to go ahead and just add in the cinnamon like I told you. So another way that you guys can like copy stuff, so I'm going to go back up to here. I'm going to hit up here and hit edit. And then I'm going to click the Evogen here in the corner. And I'm going to go ahead down here and hit copy. So I'm hitting copy. And I want to copy that to today's mail. And I want to copy it to mail number 6. So that's how you would do that if you want to copy something. So I'm going to go ahead and paste that there. All right. I want to make sure my amount is right. So I went ahead and I'm going to track this as 0.31 grams of the packet, because the packet had 30 grams in it. So I used essentially 20 and my daughter used 10 grams. So I'm going to go ahead and add that in. Now let's see what my totals look like now. So macros, so good. So I'm at 131 grams of carbs, 38 fat, and 130 grams of protein. So I'm off a little bit, but not too bad. And I'm actually happy with these macros. No, I'm not hitting my macros spot on right now, but that is okay. It's okay if you don't hit your macros like spot on. It's okay. Like, I'm not in a competition prep right now, so I'm not trying to hit my macros to a T. But if I were trying to hit my macros to a T today, then I would go ahead and I would add in more protein and I would add in more carbs and more fats or whatever else I would need to add in. But I'm not on competition prep right now, so I'm not going to have to add those extra stuff in. But it's okay if you guys go over like 5 grams, or if you go over, or if you go under 5 grams, like, it's okay. That's not that big of a deal. It's not going to mess up your progress that, like, at all. So don't be so militant on tracking, like, precisely. It's okay. But yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys learned something today. I hope you guys learned how to track your food in MyFitnessPal, and I hope you guys enjoyed the new recipe that I showed you guys. So guys, go and try it. If you try it, please leave a comment below and tell me if you liked it. I think it's amazing. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Comment below, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.